Yes, we are back with the game Eagle versus Nikolakos.
Indeed.
Do you have anything to say before we start the game?
I have very little to add. So no, let's get started with the game.
Who do you think will win?
I have no idea. Honestly, no idea. No.
Hmm.
I think Eagle is a little bit the favorite, but I know that Nikolakos has been showing very strong as of lately. So we'll see.
Okay, let's play then.
Mhm. First action of the game. Captain takes
Captain.
and and the scout. Already up. Very small margin, of course.
Scout.
It's better than being down two scouts,
Uh-huh.
if you ask me.
To equalize now.
Mhm. Eagle lies.
Eagle eyes.
You see what I did there, right? Oh, he's trapped himself. He doesn't seem to care. And Red also didn't feel like taking advantage of that.
Not a very thrilling start.
I wonder if the lieutenant is gonna hit. Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
I would do so as well. Oh, yeah.
Pity to lose a piece like that. Oh,
Okay, well, that's a lucky lieutenant.
he's definitely earned himself a nice place in his ranks, and there goes his scout.
Scouting.
Yeah, not an ideal start for Red at all. Yeah.
Very uneventful.
Yeah, it's a very common structure nowadays. Well, those are some events.
Two scouts left. It's early in the game.
Yeah. Less than ideal. Just be careful not to move to the left again, because he will trap himself with the lieutenant. He's not doing that. Well, he was not doing that, but now he did. I would definitely expect Blue to move the captain forward at some point.
He has to hurry.
Say again?
He has to hurry.
About what?
Well, no, it's getting away.
Yeah. That's why I should have done it a little bit earlier. You never know what you're going to find on the side.
It didn't seem very attractive.
Same thing again. You just should move the captain forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, your favorite pieces, they meet.
They always meet. Words are minor needs.
Yeah. If it bleeds my socks, I'm cool with it.
Do you think it's an advantage to play in red?
In classics for Tigo?
Uh-huh.
No, I don't think it is. In Barrage, I think it is because it's a bit of a race to the flag, and because you start as red, I feel it's an advantage. But in Classic, I think there are so many moves, so many events that one move usually doesn't. I mean, of course, it's possible that you win while your opponent's standing in front of your flag, but it's very rare. Classic, so they can just react to what your opponent is doing. That's the impression I get.
I like to play blue.
No. For the same reason?
I guess, yeah. When it were to choose which lane to start.
Right, so if your opponent moves somewhere, then.
So many choices.
Very obvious. There are six pieces you could move at the beginning.
Yeah. Right.
Mhm.
Hmm. Well, it's not the second game, so minors can be lost in this game.
Indeed. Oh, even in the tiebreak game, it's okay to lose a minor,
Yeah.
as long as you
If
capture
you
at least one ball.
yeah,
Oh.
exactly. Well, it's very uneventful.
Mhm.
What do you think Red should do now?
I don't think there's a whole lot Red can do. I mean, he has two things to do. Two visible targets, which are the major and the captain,
Yeah.
and I don't think he's very interested in risking
Either.
anything. It's also very difficult because let's put on coordinates. Where's the mouse? There we go. Um, like the piece on H7, he has no idea what it is. Is it a hidden general? Is it a minor he's taking if he comes with a major or even a Golo? It's really difficult to advance games like this as well. You're already
You're
out of
on a
scouts.
certain
Yeah,
stage,
yeah.
and then it's
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
that's a nice capture.
It is. This is a moment where blue could start to do something. I wonder if it's just another block piece or probably isn't scout, otherwise he would have scouted C4, I imagine.
Maybe it's too scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's equal scouts. But blue is down two lieutenants.
Person.
Yeah, that's true. There's also a lot of mid-level pieces known for red, which can be very annoying. For red, of course. Also for blue, because he has to remember them.
Yeah, that's the risk if you scout the
Yeah, if you scout too many,
game. And it all shuffles.
That's how it usually goes. Always closing the defense.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Sooner or later that was going to happen.
I think red was kind of asking for it. It's also a move I don't like. He moves in front of a piece he doesn't know, and he has no way of capturing it.
With a lower major.
Yeah, exactly. So if it's a small piece, blue just walks away. There's no risk for blue, except for that he exposes some info, I guess. Oh wow. That's annoying.
Yeah. I wonder what C4 is.
Yeah, it looks like a general, something interesting. In a situation like this, I usually prefer to move the captain to the right. The one is sitting on A5. Yeah, that's pause for a second. If he moves to the right, then the lieutenant has to go to A4. The Colo can go to A3, and you can capture the piece with the captain, and then scout C4. If red wants, he can bring in the second piece, and the Colo can't escape because it's being blocked by his own piece. But if the pieces are on A3 and B5, it's more safe. Right, let's continue. Perfect. Dan was a sergeant to the lone lieutenant. So that's the last captain. what was going to happen, what should have happened. So,
Hmm. Yeah.
oh, I called it. General on
Yeah.
c4.
But would you take that piece or the c3? Well, the general piece was a obvious direct piece.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I think I would have gone for the other one. On the other hand, it's the same thing with moving in front of the piece that you can't capture. So if he goes to b3 and red doesn't like it, he can just walk away. So in that regard, I think hitting is okay. That's a freebie. I wonder if red is an open flag. The way he's playing is this. I do think it's the case. But for blue, it's not. It's not looking bad, but alright. Well, now it's looking much better. Is he going for it? Yeah. So blue has a major and a marshal that haven't been revealed yet. For eye pieces.
It's the piece that's moving now for red. It's also like the marshal.
Yeah.
g4.
Well, the one moving for blue also seems like the marshal or something. You never know.
So quiet in our chat.
Yeah, it is. People are sleepy. I honestly think if that piece is the marshal from blue, you should just take it as an exchange and play from there. I don't think he's gonna get much more than a captain. It's very unlikely he gets the colo. And yeah, G4 is definitely the obvious one to be the marshal. Sometimes players are tricky.
Maybe that's what he's waiting for. Surprise.
Yeah. Or he wants to spy it.
Be awesome. A7.
It could be. It would explain why he made a few moves that he made earlier, but I don't think it's the case.
What else is he, brother? F6.
Well, that's the answer. There is the answer. So after today's stream, we will also know whether the Swiss final is still on the table or not. We forgot to mention that at the opening.
Korea knows half of it.
And Eagle knows the other half.
Did we? Oh yeah, we
Oh,
switched
yeah, right. We did.
Ouch.
We did switch it on the stream.
We should switch it back. Shall I switch it back? I should.
Yeah, that's fix that. Thanks for mentioning. We missed that one. Yeah, April Fool, yes. Exactly. It was our April Fool's joke, wasn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought.
We can't let it go by.
No. Most likely there's a major coming or blue. or a minor. It wants to get, it wants to force itself through. I think it more like a minor. For blue, this can also be dangerous.
Why?
Well, if the miner starts hitting at a place he doesn't want the miner to hit,
Yeah, but I don't think he would let it come to this. He
who
wasn't
knows?
afraid.
Who knows? Well, the piece wasn't the master. Well, that's a big surprise. And there goes the general for no reason. Perhaps he thought it moved. Because I really don't see why he would do this.
Yeah, maybe time. Maybe it's already a draw and he's just.
Who knows? Could be. Could be. Or it's a legitimate mistake. Hmm. That's not a marshal either. So you think it was a mistake from Eagle? Or do you think he had a good do you think that he thought he had a good reading you?
Yeah, what's next for red now? How would you
For red,
proceed?
I think the most logical thing to do would be to bring the miner to H9 or
Yeah,
I9. But if red has an open flag, that could be problematic, especially
yeah,
because he
it
doesn't
would
know the
seem
marshal.
like it
Yeah.
because he's
Mhm.
his
Yeah.
general is showing
Mhm.
his.
I think for blue, it's very nice that he still has the major that hasn't been revealed yet. Okay,
Yeah,
well, there's no flag there, so
open flag.
at this point, definitely. The question is, where is it? Because I don't have any idea. I would imagine it being more on the left side.
Yeah, the way he's playing it in the middle doesn't seem like.
Yeah,
Maybe he's just super cool.
who knows?
It's sad that it's lieutenant.
So the fact that red allows this does kind of hint at flag being bombed in.
Mhm.
Maybe H1, probably just bombed in. I do wonder if we're going to see any marshals before the end of the game.
Maybe there are no marshals.
Yeah, that could be.
Special rules.
Special rules, indeed. Yeah, I don't think that's a good hit.
Mhm.
Maybe he's looking for minors. He's already at the draw claim territory for time.
Let's see what we have left.
Very little.
Yeah,
Still have a
what
sneaky.
minor
Yeah.
from
Mhm.
Nikolakos?
Yeah, he's running out of pieces. He has been running out of pieces. Uh,
There's 3 minors of equal still can be annoying.
mhm. Yeah. It's most likely time
Yeah.
runs out of soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still no marshal.
No. And I'm guessing he's gonna hit D10, and that's gonna be a victory or a draw. Yeah. There you go.
That's a good effort.
Mhm.
Oh, there it stops.
Yeah, there it stops.
Okay.
So I imagine Nikolakos declared a draw here.
Yeah.
That's what I would do as red. Seemed like the best move.
Wait till he's in front of the ball on the flag and then play.
All right, so the flag was hit at H1.
Oh, wow, awesome.
Mhm. Well, as I said, E1 or H1, the way it was
It
being played.
explains why the general was in
Mhm.
that corner all the time.
Yeah, actually, if we go back a little bit, the captain Let's see where that happened. Up here? No. Captain came in the middle. Let's see. Right. So he moves here, and if he really didn't care, he would just move with the lieutenant around the general. But instead, he moved the general to the right. So to me, that's saying, okay, it's on G1, H1, or it's bombed in. And this happened. And this didn't seem like much. And now he's allowing him to go here. That's why I thought it would be H1 or E1.
Mm-hmm.
And according to Nikolakos, it was H1.
Well, Nikolakos
Well,
is the one who knows. So.
yeah, exactly. Oh,
It's April Fool's Day, so
yeah, exactly.
everything is possible.
Exactly. So,
Okay,
I
so
mean,
we withdraw?
yes, that means we have another game between Nikolakos and Eagle.
Yes.
Sounds exciting. All right, we will be back in a minute or 2 minutes.
That sounds about right. 1 minute.
All right, let's do that.
Yes, we are back again.
We are back with the replay of Eagle06 versus Nikolakos. The first game ended in a draw, so that means there's a replay of this game.
Do we need to adjust the score?
Yes.
I think it's happening. I think it's working. Oh my.
Indeed. And we also have to switch the names on top.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I will search this.
And then we have the start of the game. So first game ended in a draw. Let's see what happens this time around.
Don't forget special rules apply.
Indeed, indeed. So it's a sudden death match. Let's get started.
Do we want to take a look at special rules first, or do we
No, I think we just go.
Okay.
At this point, people probably have read it already.
Well, the first rule is the one who has the most bombs captured.
Correct. Then miners.
Yeah.
Then I think highest piece or spy. I'm not sure. Anyway, if somebody wants to look it up, it's on the rule page from the.
I think only most bombs captured and miners really matter.
Yes.
There's an incentive to keep your miners.
There's also an incentive to use them to capture bombs.
Yeah, so that's fixed.
And we also don't want the knockout matches to last forever.
Yeah.
Especially if people play at the last day possible, which no, it happens. Blue applying some pressure. Still on the coordinates. Well, there's a miner. Well, he's the prime target.
Yeah. The whole game.
Exactly. And it's
free. Playing a bit more aggressive here. Oh, that's nice. Well, just keep things.
I'm sure Nikolakos is not happy about that. I wouldn't be. Not at all. Even more pressure.
Oh, I thought it was a broken G3.
Perhaps it's a spy that escaped this.
Yeah, or a marshal that really doesn't want to be known.
Yeah, it could be. It's actually interesting. Like if you can choose between revealing the marshal and capturing a major and saving a captain, or losing the captain and only revealing a colo. Well, that's better.
I would save the captain, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. But I wouldn't be.
It's a problem for later.
Yeah.
No marshal.
Exactly. It would definitely feel annoying, especially because the major had already captured one captain.
Yeah.
But I think it's better than losing another one. Yeah, this probably doesn't help that the piece is also a bit marked, like, hey, this could be a potential spy. So the opponent is going to remain interested anyway.
Where did it go? Was it the lieutenant?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Oh, that's. I hope for more.
Or less in this case.
Or less, yeah. Depends which way you count.
So A3 doesn't want to be, or it just doesn't believe it. But the same principle as in game one applies here a bit. He's attacking a piece, but there's no way to capture it. So it's kind of pointless. He's just giving free info to blue that he doesn't believe the piece. If you had to choose right now between being red or blue, so you're up a major, but down a captain and a lieutenant, and some pieces revealed.
Lieutenants were the same, yes.
Oh yes, yes, sergeant. I mean.
Prefer blue's position.
Yeah, I think so too.
And he has a bit of pressure on
the yeah.
red, so that's also very nice. Feels like red doesn't really know how to move out of this.
Oh, it is difficult because you just lack info and you are defending a very tight lead. You lose a major, the lead is gone.
Which lead? He has no lead.
Oh,
the captain versus a major and a sergeant.
It is a very small lead, piecewise. It's been well compensated for with info. Oh, yeah, it's only captain versus a major now. Big things happening.
And a bit of position, right? Oh, he doesn't take it. I think he should have moved on the tent.
Why? Because he would be next to a non-piece.
Maybe move other pieces forward as well.
Ah,
a bit of pressure on Eagle.
Oh.
Otherwise, you're so cramped in your own hands.
I wasn't expecting a major.
Well, two majors in the middle now.
Yeah, this is still, yeah. Yeah, it's an annoying feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you have any experience with it? Any chance?
Yeah, maybe. I was that yesterday.
And the minor gets reboot again. But this is also very annoying for blue. Yeah, I like that move. Yeah, but he just says good luck with it. So, are we going to see it on the minor? No, scout. The thing I did like earlier, and if you can go back a little bit, because I don't want to point it out. Oops, wrong button. Sorry. Yeah, so it's about here. Yeah, so this piece comes, and he's applying pressure, and he's basically forcing him, red, to hit this piece, because he needs to make sure he hits with the lieutenant, and it's like, really? So, I really like bringing down this piece, but while having something here. I think this is very bad. Right, so this is where we left. I'm also not sure if I like hitting that piece with the captain, because if there's a colo, he just takes the major as well, or exchanges. But I guess he feels really pressured to do that. Yeah,
what else? I guess Blue's Ghost. Why does he want to keep?
Yeah,
two sergeants.
This is kind of things that happen. It is very difficult to play this as red, I feel. So many pieces now. To me, if I'm in a position like this, I always feel like I'm the one taking risks, but very little reward. Pretty much all your mid ranking pieces are known. So if you ever want to try something, it becomes really obvious.
Yeah, but what should she do?
I think you just wait for red, for blue to make a mistake.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much to do here.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
revealed.
exactly.
This boy can be everywhere.
Yeah, I don't think blue is going to risk his marshal for either of those pieces.
No, but the pressure is enough, I guess.
Well, it's good for blue that he hasn't moved pieces like c7 or c8, so he doesn't have to worry much about the general walking across the field. So he's getting free access to a known miner. Right, well, juicy, but oh, okay. Well, if there's a general coming down, this is gonna get very ugly. Yeah. And he's gonna be back in time. He's going to force Eagle to make a decision.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, it's still okay.
Yeah, but now you have voting.
Yeah, territory. I think if I'm playing red, I would start hitting c7 or c8 now with that captain, just to open up the field a little bit. You can use the Golo. Right now he's just defending. Okay, there goes the marshal. And there goes the miner. But this is a blunder, but he does not capitalize. This was a big, big, big mistake. Previous. Instead of going here, he has to move the general to h3. He can just take the major, because the major is the first one to move to the left. I really don't know why he didn't do that.
Focused on the PC.
Yeah, or he's always expecting to hit a flag or something. I don't know. This was a big blunder for blue. Unless he's seeing things that we don't see. But I think if there goes one major into the graveyard, now he's already upper captain and the lieutenant as well, and a sergeant against the Colo, that would still be winning. This is just making the game much more difficult. But let's see what happens. Then one moves up, I imagine. Yeah. I'm surprised that a player like Eagle didn't spot that.
Yeah, but maybe sometimes you're just so focused on
Yeah, that's correct.
you just scout it. Or...
Yeah, perhaps he forgot a major.
Well, I don't think so. He was.
Yeah, the major wasn't very mobile. But I do wonder if there's a flag on E1 or not. He's keeping the line close for any potential scouts. And I don't think moving that piece was a good idea. He needs to preserve miners and sergeants he doesn't have anymore.
Yeah, plus he has already so many more pieces.
Still, it's a Colo against some numbers. I am a little bit worried for red. Oh, I think, yeah, okay.
That's nice. Red.
It is.
Yeah, it moves.
I don't know why he didn't take that.
Yeah.
He's offering a potentially unknown Colo against a known Colo. Yeah. If he's gonna find out the Colo is somewhere else, that will be very annoying.
Maybe it feels like he needs both Colos to finish this game.
Possibly. I think I would just take it, honestly. Get rid of it and bring the other Colo to the center. We are going to see next. No, we're not. There goes the spy. And this is also a move I don't like for red. Let's go back a few moves. I think that's great. It's a major. Exactly. Yeah, well, this is also a funny way of defending it. It's good like that. If that piece in the middle doesn't turn out to be a Colo, it would be a very, very, very weird bluff. If the major would just be dead.
But why not move the Colo on E6 then?
Does he would exchange?
Yeah, that's okay at this point, right?
Yeah, I think so too. I usually think that at this point, especially when there are so many pieces moving here, Colo should just go around and use the major
Yeah,
and
maybe.
trap pieces. But
Yeah.
well, if the flag is there, I definitely wouldn't do it.
Mm.
But you get my point. Especially let's go back one minute. Something like this already.
Mm.
This already is a good moment
Mm.
to try and capture one of those
Yeah.
pieces if there's no flag there.
And if you capture a piece, then Eagle has more incentive to go for the flag even.
Well, it is all in because he can only do it with the Colo. The major isn't going to get through. So the only piece that he can use is the Colo.
It's only funny if there's a bomb on it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, funny for one of them, not for both of them. Yeah, exactly. There goes another piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason why I did this, and I completely understand it, but this is not good. If he moves the captain up, and this is a scout, it goes here.
I want him to go for it.
I don't think hitting back row is good there. He's going for it.
At some point he has to.
That's another bomb.
Yeah. The rules for capture bombs, not
Not hit. Yes, exactly.
Wow. Okay. Well.
I honestly think if he went with the Colo
Yeah.
a while ago, Eagle might have gone for it. Might have. I
Yeah.
mean, you never know. But if there's a bomb there, this is a really good moment. Just go with the Colo, go around, lock up some pieces.
Yeah. And force
Yeah,
Eagle.
yeah. You saved his captain by doing this because you didn't have to hit. You probably saved the miner. Maybe it gets traded off.
Yeah. Could have been funny.
Yeah. At this point, I think the game is kind of thrown. Yeah. Gets another miner. It's a pity. Because
Yes.
I do think Nikolakos is a very decent playable position, but he just missed the opportunities to really utilize it. A pity for Nikolakos, of course, not for Eagle.
Yeah.
So are we going to end the game with a capture for the flag?
I hope so.
My guess is D1.
Yeah, your guess was E1. You cannot guess again.
I never said it was E1.
Oh, this is
I did not.
it's F. No.
No. Well, there seems to be a miner coming from the backfield. It does seem that Eagle wants to review where the flag is at least. Otherwise, he would have just exchanged the colos and end the game like that. So, one bomb to go.
Major is going for it.
It's the last bomb. Oh, comes over. D1.
Yes.
And congratulations to Eagle for making it to the quarterfinals.
So half of the Swiss final is still on the table.
Exactly. Exactly. And
The stream stickers are working. Awesome.
Yeah, we will find out later whether the Swiss final is still on the table or not.
Yeah, we have to wait a bit.